like in Nigeria, for example, and this David will have a list. He might be working 50 or 60 women at one time. They begin creating stories to elicit money. Okay, I'm stuck over here. I need a ticket home. My equipment is stuck in customs. I can't get it out. I've got a medical emergency, whatever. They have poor grammar and spelling. Yeah, we went over that. They use instant messaging to mask their broken English. And that's a great thing for them because they can use this instant messaging. They plagiarize letters and poetry. Now, we didn't make these up once we met you. I can send you to the internet, and this is a list.
I've seen some of it on the internet.
They provide few concrete details about their lives or their work. They send a fake photo. They want to see you on webcam. They create an emergency and ask you to wire money for them. Oh, I'm in the hospital, I'm stuck, I had a wreck, my equipment, my daughter's sick. They ask you to wire them money so they can be with you. If I just had the money, I would be there holding your hand. They ask you to handle banking for them in the United States. They ask you for personal information and passwords. Like, for example, when he was saying...
He's asked for them, but I haven't given them to him.
Oh, yes, you did. You gave him your birth date.
And a driver's license.
Yes, because whenever he was saying, what's your favorite holiday? Mine is Thanksgiving. What's your favorite color? What's your birth date? What is it? He embedded it in a list of things so it looked innocuous, but he got your date of birth out of him in his second email. Okay? They pretend to be fellow victims of dating scams sometimes, and they sometimes pretend to be law enforcement officers working on dating scams. Now, I took all of this and applied it to your situation, and here's how it scores up. All but two. He didn't pretend to be a cop, just a secret agent or government worker, and he didn't pretend to be a fellow victim of an online dating scam. Okay?
I think in my head, I know all that, but my heart doesn't want to believe it.
We've talked about how to spot an online dating scam. Now, what I want to do is tell you that there is even more power to find out who some of these people are. Now, Dawn has asked me to find out if David is who he says he is. So I've used this power to get some more information that I know she hadn't seen yet. We'll be right back.
We did have phone sex. I did enjoy it. Oh, God. I'm embarrassed to say it.
I do know that my mom sent David pictures of herself in risque clothing. It's not normal behavior for a 60-year-old woman. It is sickening, and I do believe that my mom is being exploited.
The fact that my mom wires the money to someone's name other than David Wilson tells me that his name's not David Wilson. I did Google one of the names that money got wired to, and the first thing that came up on Google was romance scam. I printed it and gave it to her. Unfortunately, that is not enough to convince my mom that the whole thing was a scam.
We're talking to Dawn, who says she is in love with and has had phone sex with a man she has never seen or spoken to in person. I'm kind of old-fashioned, so I don't get phone sex unless... I always thought that's like you rolled over on the phone. And so you thought, you know, move that. But...
It's what you do when you're desperate.
I guess. Look. Robin's embarrassed.
We all are.
All right. Look, we did some digging here, and we found the following website links in which David's image and even his name